Hey everybody, this is another video to help kindergarten, first grade teachers learn how to use Google Classroom most effectively. In the last video, you saw how to invite people a couple different ways. One way was through sharing the class code with families. The other was manually enrolling the students so that their families could log in as if they were the student. Um, I also want to give you another quick look at the settings. I know I clicked on it quickly to take a look at the class code, but some other things I would recommend. You have some settings for the class stream. By default, when you create a class, students can post and comment. What that means is a student can go to your stream and can post materials. So if I was a student like this one, I could just post a message. I can also attach stuff to that message, and that will show up on the class stream for everyone to see. Let me close this. So now if I was to visit my class stream, you'll notice that this student said hi. Let's pretend all 15, 20, 25 of your kids want to do the same thing. Your class stream is going to stack chronologically. Newer posts appear on top, other posts will appear underneath, older posts appear underneath. You can even put a comment back. You click the paper airplane to turn it in. As a teacher, you can click the dots to delete a student's comment, or you can mute the student so they can't post stuff to the stream anymore. Let's go back to the student's view once again, because I did comment on his work. And again, this is public for the whole class to see. So you can see comments starting to compile underneath the original post. Well, let's go back to the settings. As a teacher, I can control that. I have classwork, I have the stream. Students can post and comment. I can switch that so the students can only comment. Let me save that setting. Now pull up the student view. This time, you'll notice, and actually let me refresh the page so that goes through. You'll notice that the ability to post on the stream no longer exists. The student can only comment back. Now you have two class comments under this original post, and yes, the student did post originally, but then I changed the settings so they can't continue to post on the stream. They can only comment. If I want to have more control, again, I can return to my gear. I can go to the stream, and I can make it so only the teacher can post and comment. And then what the student would see, and what you're looking for, is this ability right here is probably going to disappear in just a moment. I'm going to refresh. And sure enough, the student can no longer post like they did here, and they can no longer comment like they did here. Depends on you, but I would recommend that you at least turn off the ability for students to post. That way you have better control over what happens on your stream page. But since you are sharing this with parents, it may be useful for them to be able to comment on what you post. If they have questions, for example, you can address those questions and you can email the parent directly or respond in the public way like you would on the class stream. So again, just for settings sake, again, you probably want to turn off the first one, at least consider the second one, or if you want to have total control, go with the third one. My recommendation is for the setting in the middle. Students can only comment. Again, keeping in mind it will be the parents who are commenting. As far as classwork on the stream, condensed notifications or not, I'm going to leave this as condensed, but you can see a full attachment in detail. You can see it condensed, or you can hide all notifications. When you assign classwork, the classwork has its own separate page, but the notification of classwork being posted appears on the stream. Think of it like Facebook, but you can see that there's a separate page for classwork altogether. But again, the stream will show those notifications. When I come back, we'll take a look at that classwork page. Hopefully you're finding this useful. Thanks for listening.